If you have been searching for ways to manifest your desires, whether it's a new job, a romantic partner, or financial abundance, then you have probably come across countless ideas and techniques for manifestation. As a beginner, it can be overwhelming to navigate through all the information available on the internet. However, the truth is that manifestation doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it is often we, the students of this knowledge, who make it more difficult than it needs to be. In this video, we will discuss some manifestation tips that are easy to understand and apply, even for those who are new to this practice. We will also address some common misconceptions about manifestation and explain why simplicity and consistency are key. The first thing to understand about manifestation is that everything in this universe is made up of energy. This includes our thoughts, emotions, and actions, as well as the physical objects around us. When we focus our thoughts and emotions on a particular desire, we are sending out a vibration or frequency that attracts similar vibrations back to us. This is the basic principle of the law of attraction, which is a fundamental concept in manifestation. To use the law of attraction effectively, we need to align our thoughts and emotions with our desires. This means letting go of negative beliefs or doubts that may be blocking us from receiving what we want. We also need to cultivate a positive mindset and trust that the universe will provide for us in the best possible way. One common mistake that beginners make is trying to learn too much too quickly. While it's great to be curious and open-minded, it's important to start with the basics and build a solid foundation for your practice. This means focusing on a few simple techniques that resonate with you and practicing them consistently over time. For example, visualization is a powerful manifestation technique that involves imagining your desired outcome in vivid detail. However, not everyone is able to visualize easily or effectively. If this is the case for you, don't worry. There are many other techniques you can try, such as affirmations, gratitude, or scripting. The key is to find what works best for you and stick with it. Another important aspect of manifestation is consistency. It's not enough to practice a technique once or twice and expect immediate results. Manifestation requires patience and persistence. You may need to repeat your affirmations or visualization exercises daily for several weeks or months before you start to see any tangible results. It's also important to trust the process and avoid becoming discouraged if things don't happen exactly as you hoped or expected. Remember that the universe works in mysterious ways and may have a better plan for you than you can imagine. Keep an open mind and stay positive, even in the face of setbacks or obstacles. It's important to let go of the idea of perfectionism in your manifestation practice. There is no one-size-fits-all approach to manifestation, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's okay to experiment with different techniques and ideas, but don't get bogged down in analysis paralysis or obsess over finding the perfect solution. Remember, manifestation is meant to be a joyful and creative process, not a source of stress or anxiety. Trust your intuition and enjoy the journey, knowing that the universe is always conspiring in your favor. The concept of energy is a powerful one. It surrounds us, it permeates us, it is everything. It is the essence of our being in the world around us. We are all made up of energy, and that energy is constantly interacting with the energy of the world around us. But what does this mean for us as beginners on the path of manifestation? Firstly, it means that we need to start seeing everything as energy. It doesn't matter whether something is physical or not, whether it's alive or not. It's all energy, and this understanding is crucial for a beginner. When we start to see everything as energy, we stop focusing so much on the physical. We begin to realize that if there is a person we don't like or a situation we are not fond of, it is because our energy is clashing with its energy. Instead of trying to control the physical, we need to think in terms of energy. The best part of viewing ourselves and everything around us as energy is that we can change anything, any circumstance, by making certain changes in the energy field. We can make the connection between our inner states and the world we see on the outside. If we become aware of our inner state, We will feel as if we are the ones controlling everything in the outer reality. And that is the truth. We are the ones creating everything that's going on in our lives. This is one of the core concepts of manifestation, that we are the ones creating things, people, and circumstances that are appearing in our experience, and we are creating them through our thoughts, feelings, and set of beliefs. So, to change anything on the outside, we need to fix the source from where it arises. And that is our inner world. We need to stop trying to change the world, since it is only the mirror. Man's attempt to change the world by force is as fruitless as breaking a mirror in the hope of changing his face. We need to leave the mirror and change our face. We need to leave the world alone and change our conceptions of ourselves. The reflection then will be satisfactory. The second very important manifestation tip for a beginner is to change or fix their concept of self. This is one of the basics that we must focus on whenever we are starting with manifesting. As we just discussed, our inner states are controlling our outer world, and what impacts our inner world? Our self-concept. Our self-concept is how we view ourselves. If we think that we are a confident person and things just always work out for us, then that is a strong self-concept. But if we are like most other people, we would think that we don't deserve anything good in life because we are just not good enough. Maybe it was our parents' fault or God's fault that we were never given the same opportunities that others were. Well, that is how most people with weak self-concept think. And to be a good manifester, we have to steer clear of that pessimistic thinking. People with such a weak self-concept view themselves as victims. They feel powerless to make any significant changes in their lives. They feel like they are at the mercy of the whims of destiny. Of course, when they have such flawed beliefs about themselves and their life, nothing good can ever happen to them. So, what can we do to change our self-concept and become better manifestors? The first step is to recognize that we are not victims. We are powerful beings who have the ability to create the life we want. We need to take responsibility for our thoughts, feelings, and actions. We need to realize that we are the ones who are creating our reality, and we need to take control of that creation process. As someone who is just starting out on their manifestation journey, it is crucial to become aware of your beliefs about yourself and any feelings of unworthiness that may be holding you back. If you find that these feelings consume your mind most of the time, it is time to make some changes in the way you think. Luckily, there are a few methods that can help with this. Positive affirmations and journaling are two techniques that can help you overcome negative thoughts and beliefs. By repeating positive affirmations to yourself, you can slowly change the way you think about yourself and your abilities. Journaling can help you identify and work through any negative thought patterns or beliefs that may be holding you back. In addition to these techniques, it is also important to take advantage of the times when your brain is naturally relaxed. This is because the whole idea of manifestation is to install powerful beliefs and thought patterns in your mind, which will eventually give rise to a new reality. Therefore, it is essential to reprogram and recondition your mind for powerful new beliefs. Enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting.